You could be on 0 subscribers. You could be on 10. You could be just over 1,000. It doesn't matter where you are at. I'm gonna start doing shout outs. You need to make sure you like, subscribe, and then head on over to Instagram and follow me, only.Pertunia. Make sure you're following me. Make sure you slide into my DMs. Tell me about yourself. If you have a YouTube channel or a business or whatever you're venturing into. Xewani, welcome back to my channel. Wow. Thank you so much. We gained 12,000 new subscribers in 2 weeks. 2 weeks, like 2 weeks. I was like, we have to share this. We have to talk about this. Look, I'm not trying to say I'm some kind of YouTube expert. This is an important subject for me because I do focus a lot on making money online. And as you all know, YouTube is one of the ways you can actually make money online. Just the other day, I posted a video where I was showing you guys exactly how much I made in my first week monetized. Look, it's been almost a month now and it's been fantastic. I must say, the more I look at it, the more I'm like, listen, just start a YouTube channel like yesterday, okay? You need to start one like now, all right? Because that extra coinage really comes in handy. And look, you're probably out there creating content anyway, so you actually want to leverage off of that to take yourself to the next financial level, honey. Why not? I know there are people who say, oh, well, I just use YouTube just for the journaling. You know, I don't want to really, make money off of it. Well, you know what? That's not why we're here. And this is not that video, okay? This is the video that's going to talk about growing that YouTube channel, getting it monetized, making coin off of it. So that's why we're here. So let's get into it. Let's talk about it. Okay, so I'm gonna start by talking about what not to do, okay? These are the things you should not do. So now you've opened your YouTube channel, you've customized your page, you're so excited, you want to put that first video up and you're hoping to go viral immediately, and you put it up, pow, you sit and you watch it, and immediately after you're done, you hit refresh so you can see how many views, and you've got all of one view. And you check how many subscribers. None. Like, it does something to you. That moment when don't panic, okay? Calm down. Do not go and buy subscribers. Don't do that. Don't buy views. Don't buy subscribers. Don't be buying likes. Before you jump at me like, yo, Pertunia, yo, ha, yeah, ha, calm down. Let me tell you why, okay? When you buy subscribers, the downside to that is these are people that probably got paid to come and click on subscribe and then they moved on, which means that the next time you post a video, they're not sitting at home waiting for you to drop a video so that they can actually watch your content because it adds value to their lives. No, they moved on. So you might have 10,000 subscribers that you bought, but guess how many of those subscribers are actually gonna watch your videos? Probably 3 if they're actually being generous and just being kind. And then that looks terrible because it says to YouTube, even the people who have committed to following you to actually listen to whatever you've got to say are not even interested in hearing from you. That's bad. So if the people that were inspired enough to hit subscribe are not even interested in watching, why should YouTube send it out to other people who've never heard of you and maybe test the waters to see if, just in case they might like it, maybe your content is worth it? So they put your video way in the in the dark corners, you know, those corners that the light just somehow just doesn't shine there, like somehow you understand, like it's winter in that land all the time. There's no spring, there's no summer. It's a sad land. Don't be a citizen of that land, okay? How YouTube works is that they have an algorithm. This algorithm is searching to and fro the internet, checking what are people into. Look, YouTube is a business, so they want ways to keep people on their platform. They are looking for fantastic content that makes people talk, that makes people interact, that makes people stay on YouTube. Guess what happens when you buy views? People just click on your video, let it play for a few seconds, and then they click off. What does that tell YouTube at the end of the day? It says you made a video, it probably reached 100,000 people according to how many views you may have bought, but those people couldn't be bothered because they couldn't even stick around for longer than 1 minute or whatever the case may be. They couldn't even give you a thumbs up. They couldn't say a single thing about your video. So is equals to your content is not worth it. Yes. So you find that you actually made a fantastic video, but because you bought views and subscribers and whatever, you are messing up your chances of actually ranking high, of people actually finding your content and just consuming it just because it's fantastic. Don't fall into that trap. Grow organically. This might ruffle some feathers, okay? So before you get upset, keep your hair on, okay? Just take a seat, have a deep breath. You'll be okay. You'll make it, all right? Just listen to what I'm saying. Resist the urge of asking for collabs everywhere, okay? So you look, ooh, she's got 100,000 subscribers. Imagine if she, allowed me to tap into her space and get a share or whatever. Now you're like, hello, collab. That time you don't even know what this collab should be about. You don't even know what you should be talking about. You don't even know how you're gonna add value to the other person's channel. Resist the urge, okay? Resist the urge. Believe in your channel. It will grow. Look, I'm talking from experience, okay? I looked at other people, I'm like, wow, okay, she's talking about stuff that I'm talking about. Maybe I should, I don't know, like, and I'm sitting there, and then afterward, I'm like, you know what? What will this person be thinking on the other end? They will ask certain questions. How do we leverage off of each other? How do we work together? Look, there's no harm in trying. I'm just trying to encourage you. So take a moment, breathe, ponder the thought first, think about it, write it down, and then maybe a few days later, read what you wrote down and see if it still makes sense, and then take it to the heart, to the mind, to the soul, back to the spirit, to the mind again before you start inboxing everybody, because the urge will come. Don't make promises that you don't intend to keep. You're probably thinking, what promises now? What are you talking about, Petunia? What are you on about? Look, I'll give you an example, okay? Now everybody's watching your video, and then you go and you promise, you know what? I'm going to answer every single last comment on my timeline. That might not be humanly possible. People will hold you up to it. They will say to you, you said you will answer my comment and you didn't. You can promise to really try and check out all of them, but also mention that in case you don't get to them, look, it's not on purpose. It's just because maybe the feed is quite busy. But don't make promises you don't intend keeping. In the beginning, you're so ambitious, you're so excited, you just want to tell them everything, you just want to put out stuff, and you don't care what you're saying, you just talk. Sooner or later, your promise is chasing you, okay? It's chasing you. You said 2 videos a week. What do you start doing? You start posting nonsense just for the sake of keeping that promise. And then you start diluting the content on your channel. You start diluting the value you've been adding. The kind of content I do needs a little bit more research. I'm committed to actually putting together content that is meaningful enough. If it's not going to do that, I shoot it, edit it, look at it, it's not working, this, that, blah, blah, and I'm like, no, it's not worth it. I toss it out. I literally toss it out. So imagine if I had said, every second day I'm going to post. Now I'd just be posting nonsense, and sometimes you come across scams. Next thing I'm posting that just for the sake of putting out videos, and you're chasing views and you're chasing promises. No, it's not on. So I'd rather take my time, think about the content, research it, check it out, make sure I've ticked all the boxes before I put it out to you. But imagine if I had made that promise, I would just be posting nonsense just for the sake of posting. Do not crucify me about the one red nail that I have. Maybe say something nice about my hair, you know. I'm out here and I'm trying. It's been so interesting shooting YouTube videos and having to do my own hair. The other day I was shooting a video which obviously will not get to be aired. It will not get to be uploaded because my pom-pom thing, Majigga Bob, self-made, fell off, okay? And yes, it was very funny. However, it is a moment I shall cherish alone for a very long time, okay? I'm not sharing that. Now, let's talk about what you should do. YouTube is a search engine. Let's say that again. YouTube is a search engine. I think I should say it louder for the guy at the back. YouTube is a search engine. What do people do with stuff that helps them to search? I don't know. Maybe search? Yes! They're searching. They're searching for stuff on there. Now think about it. Before you open a YouTube channel and you're really hoping that your get to know me video is gonna go viral just because you just mentioned your favorite color, etc. Who's searching for that? Maybe they're not searching for it yet. Okay, don't panic. Don't panic. Eventually they will know your name and now they're searching to know what is your favorite color. But in the beginning, they might not necessarily search for Non-Tobago's favorite color. Okay? So take a moment and think about what are people searching for on YouTube, and then make sure it somehow matches with what you're interested in putting out. Okay, I'll give you an example. Maybe you want to talk about makeup, so you put out a video that says, I did my makeup yesterday. Just that title, I did my makeup yesterday. Think about it. What's searchable about that title? In your description box, what did you write? Oh, hi guys, yesterday I did my makeup, just great, check it out. Nothing about that is gonna be searchable. What are people looking for? So imagine if exact same video, but now you start labeling it and writing about it in a different way. So you say, date night makeup, edgy, look sexy, make him want you. Think about it. I mean, that's like, people are on there looking for date night makeup, how to make him want me, how to make things spicy. And then you write in your comment section or your description, hi guys, I went on a date yesterday, so if you're looking for a date night look, this is the place to see it. It could be exactly the same video you would have posted, but because you labeled it better, you made it searchable, then now suddenly people are finding it and people are actually watching it. YouTube is a search engine. Don't ever forget that. Make sure you are always thinking about the bigger picture. This is like a TV station. The only difference is it probably has your name, or it has your vision, your plans, your blood and your sweat in there. You need to keep in mind where you are going with this channel. Like I said, I'm on this channel to add value to lives, and it just so happens that the kind of value that I'm adding in turn adds value to me. So I have a picture in my head of where I'm going with this. So I'm always thinking, what am I gonna post next? What's good enough for the channel? What's good enough to suggest to people? So I'm thinking in a bigger scale, so much so that when I'm talking on the channel, I make sure I don't use profane language or anything like that, because I'm thinking about the kind of advertiser that would want to attach their brand to mine. So as far as you know now, you know that I don't cuss, you know that I'm pretty responsible, especially financially, and you know that I'm sound. I really do consider things first before I just go out there and start talking about them. So now brands are out there thinking, hey, you know what, maybe we should give her a call and collab and sponsor a few videos and send her free stuff. I am just prophesying the exact same way I prophesied about 10,000 subscribers, and then 2 weeks later, pow, see what I'm doing there? this is just to prove to you that it's not just about just posting whatever comes to mind. It's about adding value. You want people to know that they can rely on you to put out fantastic content that you've actually put thought into, you've put in effort. You didn't just put together stuff, put it on there because, oh well, you need to just post as much as you can just to get the subscribers. I'm not over here trying to sound like a YouTube expert. However, I'm just here to share my experience so far on YouTube. Like I said, if I find something, I need to tell somebody. Remember, like, subscribe, make sure you hit the notification bell because the next time I post a video, it's going to be about money and you want to know about it.